Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. I hope your day is going great so far. Bonjour tout le monde, bienvenue sur ma chaîne YouTube Ketsia TV. J'espère que vous allez tous bien. J'espère que vous êtes en train de passer une bonne journée. Mbote na bino nyonso, mbote na nga bandeko na ngai nyonso, bienvenue boya malamu na channel na nga Ketsia TV. Donc aujourd'hui, today, donc lelo tozolamba Pondu. Aujourd'hui we are doing Pondu. So today's shout out goes to Yvette McLean. I hope I say your name right. If I didn't, please forgive me. Today's shout out goes to you because you requested me to make Pondu. So here we go. We are making Pondu today. Before we get on with the video, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been subscribing to my channel. It means so much to me. I thank you everyone for the love, for the support. Thank you so much. Avant de commencer la vidéo, je vais bien remercier tout le monde qui se sont abonnés sur ma chaîne. Je vous remercie beaucoup. Merci pour l'amour, le support. Ça me fait du bien. Vraiment, merci beaucoup à tout le monde. Dans les grands on a remercié Binon de vos abonnés, vos partagés, vos aimés vidéos. Nabi c'est bien, channel Nabi c'est avancé. Donc, on a 5 vidéos. Merci beaucoup. Thank you everybody. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you do subscribe, you do share, and you like the video. Become member of the family. And si vous n'êtes pas encore abonné, s'il vous plaît, abonnez-vous, partagez, aimez. Merci à tout le monde. Donc si vous êtes abonné, vous abonnez, vous partagez et puis vous aimez tout ça dans la famille comme à l'école. Donc tout le monde la biso. Si vous avez des suggestions, vous avez des lamba, n'hésitez pas, dites-moi dans les commentaires. Et je vais essayer de faire de mon mieux pour vous montrer comment moi j'ai fait à la maison. If you have any suggestion, any food or anything that you like me to eat or to cook, please do not hesitate. Leave your suggestion down below in the comment section. I will try my best to do it or to show you how I do it. Aujourd'hui, on va faire les feuilles de manioc, Pondu, notre famous Pondu. Donc, les repas de tous les jours, les repas que j'adore. Je peux manger ça du 1er au 31, donc je n'ai jamais me fatiguer. Donc, aujourd'hui, voilà, on va faire du Pondu. Donc, so we're making cassava leaves, which is Pondu. And we're going to do it. I'm going to show you step by step how I make Pondu. I hope it's the same thing that you do at home, my Congolese people. And if not, then this is how I do it. So it might be a little different, it might be the same, but at the end of the day, it all tastes yummy. J'espère que c'est la même chose comme vous faites à la maison, mais si c'est pas la même chose, ben voilà, je vous montre ma façon. We don't have the fresh one, we only have the frozen. So I will explain to you how I cook the frozen cassava leaves. And one day when I get the fresh one, I will also show you how to make the fresh one from scratch. Je vais vous montrer tout ce qu'on a pour notre Pondu aujourd'hui. So I'm going to show you everything we're going to put inside our Pondu today. This is Pondu we're using. I usually, if you can find Pondu that says tout en aliboka, which is better because the leaves are not like thin. So, but this is what I could find here. We are making cassava leaves, which it says here, cassava leaves. Pondu saka. Donc voilà, 500 grams. So we're making 2 bags, which is 1 kilo. Donc les feuilles de manioc, on fait 500 grammes et ça nous donne 1 kilo pour les deux. Donc ça, c'est ce qu'on va mettre dans notre Pondu. Donc on va mettre les spring onion. We have spring onion, les ciboules, les spring onion. On va mettre l'aubergine, vous pouvez trouver partout. On va mettre l'oignon, we're going to put onion. Leeks, we're going to put leeks, poireaux. And we also have our, well, I think people they call it garden eggs here in English. But ça c'est, na lingala nous on dit, we say solo. C'est ça, solo, it's aubergine ou yamike. Donc les aubergines ou yamike oil. Donc garden eggs. So this is the green one. You can put one or both, it's up to you. But I mix them sometimes, and sometimes I only put the white one because it depends on what I can find at the supermarket or in the market. So we mixing both today. And we also have our garlic, lye. So this is our ingredients. There we are. Pondu, cassava leaves, leeks, poireaux, onions, les oignons, garden eggs, les aubergines, les petits aubergines, aubergines, the big aubergine, spring onions, les ciboules et garlic, l'ail. Donc c'est ça qu'on va mettre. J'ai oublié quelque chose, je crois pas. Donc voilà, et voilà. So this is what we're going to use for our pondu. We have to wash our pondu. So I use this to wash my pondu. So this is how it looks like. It's very green because obviously they didn't do the first process of fresh pondu how it's supposed to be done. But I would love to have the fresh pondu, guys, so I can show you exactly how it's done properly, like the real method from scratch. But we are just working with what we have. Donc voilà, et ça ça a été trop, it's too thin. I don't really like when it's being cut so thinly, but I have no other choice. This is what I have right now. So I'm rinsing my bag. Donc voilà, je prends tout le reste, je vais rien perdre. Et ça a été trop mâché dans la machine, c'est pas bien. J'aime bien le pondu qui disent tout en aliboka, parce que et au moins on a bâti carrément ba feuille oh vraiment boye na kokarango bien te maintenant na choite. Les gens qui font les pondus, s'ils m'écoutent, s'il vous plaît, essayez de laisser un peu plus de feuilles parce que là ça va pas là. So here we are just rinsing our pondu. As you can see, we are not losing much. We just want to make sure it's clean. But it would be best if the people who are in the industry of making our pondu to send it to us here in Europe. Please try not to make the pondu so thin because it's too thin. It's too thin. Donc voilà, on va rincer. Je vais mettre un peu, je vais pas que ça déborde. So I'm rinsing right now. Donc voilà, je vais m'arrêter là. So that's what we're gonna stop there. Next, we're going to put it inside our casserole where we're going to cook it. Comme ça. Now what I do is first I rinse this out because I don't want to lose the pondu here. I want to get this one. I just rinse my. So I'm gonna put some water in the pondu. So I'm gonna rinse this and cut the leftover that we have. Donc voilà, je rince pour prendre un peu tous les restes de pondu parce qu'on a besoin de mettre de l'eau aussi. Et voilà. Donc je vais rien perdre là. Voilà. Voilà. Et après ça, we take our water. We put inside our pondu. Pondu est cut back to we're gonna put it to boil now. Right now we are boiling our pondu just to get the smell, the first smell. Donc I don't know how to say that smell. In Lingala we say solamubesu. Donc je sais pas comment on dit ça en anglais, excusez-moi, I can't explain that in English, but it's just there's a smell at the start that we need to get rid of. So I'm gonna let it to boil for at least 5 minutes. Donc voilà, là le pondu est en train de bouillir, donc on va enlever l'odeur crue là que le pondu a. Donc là ça va bouillir à peu près 5 minutes et après on va commencer à mettre tous nos ingrédients. Donc là on va commencer à nettoyer et couper tout ce qu'on va mettre dans notre pondu. Our next step is to wash and cut our veggies. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm starting with aubergine because it's very easy to do this. So I'm putting 2 aubergines, so every pack of say every pack of pondu I put 1 aubergine. So aubergine is easy to wash, that's why I start with that one, and then I'm doing the small ones. So the same, I just wash that. So you can find these garden eggs in the street market. They do sell it a lot. They are not hard to find. Donc là aussi, je vais mettre des oignons. Donc chaque sac de pondu, je mets un paquet en oignons, un gros ou un moyen, mais pas un petit. Donc pondu na biso bakati yango mingi. Basala batuta na liboka. Soki wana tuta na liboka ezate, basala ata na mixe yango, mais ba mixe yango mingi te. Eleki poussière mingi, eza pondu elingaka za poussière bongo te, pardon. En plus biso toza ba choix limité. Bon, il a biso biloko na aéroport, bon mais biso biloko ya bien, s'il vous plaît. Hein, c'est trop fine. Oh, this challenge yango yo. But this is another challenge. This is gonna take a long time, but I do take the skin off. Ok, ça va prendre du temps. Je vais peut-être couper. Je vous montre seulement comment j'ai fait. Je fais l'autre aussi. Je vous montre. Donc avec l'ail aussi, we do the same with garlic. It's gonna take a while, so I'm gonna do the rest off camera. So we're doing garlic. So right now I'm going to wash my spring onions. Guys, please make sure you do wash it well, because sometimes it does have sand inside. So I'm going to show you how I do mine. I'm just taking this stuff off first. And then I do take the bottom bit if it's not looking that good. And then I'm going to do the rest. So if you're eating, you bite on something that's sandy or that you don't, it does cut your appetite. So please do wash it well. Donc voilà. Donc maintenant, qu'est-ce que je fais? So right now I'm washing. So what I do split it in two to make sure there is no sand inside. As you can see, there's a little bit there. Wait, I'll show you with the bigger one. Donc tout le long on a belé nyonso, on enlève du sable parce que des fois il y a du sable. So when you're cooking your pondu, please make sure you have time, because pondu takes a long time to cook. I'm going to time from the time I started to the time the pondu is going to be cooked, and then I will tell you in the description below how long it took me exactly to cook the pondu. As you can see, the sand I'm talking about, it's right there. If you can see there is sand in there. Let me show you here. Not here, there isn't, but as you can see, there is sand. So you don't want to eat your food with a bit of sand. That's what I clean it properly. So pondu takes a lot of time, but it's worth it, because at the end of the day it's very, very yummy. Now I'm smelling already my pondu. that smell that I was talking about is coming out. So at the same time it's boiling, I'm washing my veggies that will go inside. Donc là, je sens déjà que notre pondu commence à sortir l'odeur crue que je vous ai dit tout à l'heure. Donc là, je nettoie ça en même temps et comme ça, quand on va finir, voilà, il y a du sable, vous voyez, sand. Also be careful with your knife. Oteka banzelu boye, oteka baline, olongoli ba sable, oeza na kati. Olongoli mabele, oeza na kati. Eh, mabele, pour ça les mabele. Il ne faut pas dire mabele là. Donc, olongoli mabele na kati ya ndembi na yo. Ofungoli yango, olongoli mabele na yo. Po ozolia pondu na yo olingi otafuna mabele epesa ekataka apeti ya biloko ozolia ekataka yo posa kolia biloko. Donc olongoli mabele bande mosusu ya mabele bande mosusu eza nango te mais po yeba ozala sûr fo longola yango sukola yango. So next we're gonna wash our leeks. Especially leeks has a lot of sand. So guys, on va nettoyer les poireaux. Donc voilà, les poireaux aussi, il y a beaucoup de sable dedans. Donc il faut vous assurer que vous allez très bien nettoyer votre poireau. Regardez vous-même. Regardez, vous voyez. Donc les poireaux, c'est vraiment très sale. Attendez, je vais même bouger les légumes que j'ai déjà nettoyés à côté. Comme ça, ça saute pas dedans. Donc comme vous voyez, as you can see, leeks has a lot of dirt. So please do make sure you wash it properly. Because all of this dirt, you don't want to be eating it. Donc voilà, on commence. Donc nazo sukola ka oyo na biso, poireau na biso. Nakati yango boye. Donc nazo lekisa mai na feuille par feuille. So voilà, I'm rinsing leaf by leaf, making sure the sand is all gone. You open in the middle, just put the water, rub it a bit with your fingers. It does take time, but it will be done. As you can see, my first one is done. Donc voilà, c'est comme ça qu'on veut. On veut pas manger du sable. We don't want to eat any sand. So please do wash your leeks very well. As you can see. So I'm going to do the same to the rest of them. And then we will start cutting them. So as you can see, it's all been cleaned properly. Donc la soukoli ango. Ils ont bien nettoyé bien. Là, la famille, on va couper nos ingrédients pour mettre dans le pondu. So right now we're going to cut all our veggies to put inside the pondu. So I'm not going to put all of the leeks because it's too much. I'm going to put 2. So one of them will go inside my freezing bags. One of them I will freeze it. So we're going to start cutting our veggies. So once we cut, we put inside the pondu. I put low heat because I'm going to start cutting my veggies to put inside. Donc voilà. Dans le pondu là, comme vous avez vu, ça fait au moins 5 minutes que j'ai bouilli. C'est juste pour enlever l'odeur crue que le pondu a, le feuille de manioc a. Donc là, on va couper nos ingrédients pour mettre à l'intérieur. J'ai diminué le feu, juste comme ça, j'ai le temps de couper et mettre à l'intérieur. Et je vais mettre que 2 poireaux, je ne vais pas mettre 3 parce que c'est trop. Le reste, je vais mettre ça au congélateur. Vous coupez, once you cut, you just throw it inside your pondu. It's easier if you cut everything already before. You don't have to, there is no like a order. You can cut the onion first, you can cut your spring onion first, it's up to you. I'm cutting my leeks first, I don't know why. Donc voilà, les poireaux vont aller dedans. Essayez de couper un peu fin comme ça et puis je mets dans le pondu. Pendant que je coupe, j'ai diminué le feu. Donc voilà, je coupe et puis on va couper le reste. So when you are making your pondu, when you're cooking it, be patient because pondu does take a lot of time. It's not like you're going to be standing in the kitchen cooking, no, but it just takes time to cook. By the time it's cooking, you can get on with other stuff. You do your other things, like, you know, your household or your homework, whatever you have to do. So you don't have to stand in the kitchen waiting for it, no. There we go. So now I'm putting my spring onion, ndembi. Now we'll cut them open. Donc voilà. Ça c'est le ndembi, spring onion. Donc ndembi na biso na kati, we put a spring onion. So this video is going to be very long, I'm afraid, but at least you will know what to do. So then we have our onions. I'm putting one bag for one onion. That's what they do. So onion in you go. Garlic, you can just put it like that. You don't have to cut it. We will mash it because when the pondu is cooking, it will be very soft. So it will be easier for us to just mash it. Donc voilà. Là, il va aller comme ça dedans. Next, I'm doing my aubergine, the garden eggs. Those garden eggs, you can cut it big or medium. I do cut it in 4, like that. The big one, maybe 6. Ukate encore bongo te. Donc voilà, là on va faire l'aubergine. Là we're doing our aubergine. So I cut it like this. Then I just want the small pieces. But see, the small pieces that I want. Aquí basolo na biso ba ai na batungulu na bandembi batuta yango na pondu nzela moko. Donc biso atutia po pondu na biso ese ya batuta. Donc voilà. Donc c'est beaucoup, mais moi c'est comme ça que j'aime. We're almost done and then we're going to let it to cook. Donc là, so right now we have everything inside the pondu except the spices. So as you can, now I'm going to put my fire back. So my fire, it's now full fire. So we have full fire, the ingredients are in. And now we're going to put the spices. So because I'm cooking 2 bags of pondu, which is 1 kilo, I'm going to put 2 vegetable cubes, 2 cubes of this. So you just break it inside. I'm putting 2 veggie cubes and 1 chicken cubes. So that's gonna be 3 cubes. If you're cooking only 1 bag, just put like 1 veggie cube and half chicken cubes and some of the all-purpose seasoning, just to add more flavor. We're not gonna put much. And when the pondu is cooking, like about an hour, when you see that the pondu is getting cooked, you can try to taste if you have enough spices inside. Donc, now I'm adding nutmeg as well, always. I would say it's about 1 full teaspoon of the nutmeg, yeah? So I put 2 veggie cubes, 1 chicken cube, a little bit of my all-purpose seasoning, and nutmeg, muscade. Donc j'ai mis ça. Et maintenant là on va mettre l'huile. Pour l'huile, beaucoup de gens utilisent les sunflower. Comme vous voyez, moi aussi j'utilise. Je fris mes choses avec, je prépare aussi avec. Mais quand je fais quelque chose comme ça, les poulets ou les pondus, des trucs comme ça, j'utilise l'huile d'olive. Donc vous pouvez mettre l'huile que vous avez à la maison. Donc d'autres gens aussi mettent l'huile de palme, mafuta mbila. Donc voilà. So this is the oil that I use at home. I prefer olive oil. I use mostly sunflower to fry stuff. You can use any oil you have. Some people, they even use palm oil in pondu, which is also very tasty. So you also need to know that some pondu does swallow the oil. So I don't know what kind of pondu I have right now, but I'm going to add my oil. We will see along the way what type of pondu this is, because some pondu have different result on them. So I'm going to pour my oil like that. You can add along the way if it's not enough, but if I do add, I will let you know. And I'm going to add some more water so we can let the pondu to cook. Donc voilà, j'ajoute de l'eau. I'm adding water, pretty full. So now I'm going to mix it together. We're going to leave it to cook for like an hour, and then we'll check on it. But in the middle, you still have to come and check on it just to make sure it's not burnt. Now we're going to let the pondu to cook. So we mix everything. We're going to let it to cook for like an hour. I will time everything so you can know exactly how roughly it takes to cook pondu. But it does take a long time. You have to be very patient. So we're gonna let it to cook for like an hour, but half an hour through I'm going to check on it just to make sure it's not going to be burned, but I have enough water so it will be fine. We'll come back to check on it. And at the same time, because pondu does take a lot of time to cook, I'm cooking my hot chicken on the side. That's what we're going to eat with pondu today, and I will do a mukbang video where you see me eating the yummy pondu, and then we can enjoy all together. So yeah, I'm cooking my chicken on the side. Donc à côté j'ai fait les poulets durs, les poulets cuisinons. Je suis en train de faire à côté. Donc comme ça on va manger ensemble. Comme les poulets durs ça prend du temps, je me suis dit c'est bien qu'on fasse ça en même temps avec les pondus, et ça va accompagner notre pondu et vous allez me voir manger. Plus tard, on va manger tous ensemble. Pondu. L'odeur là, ça vient déjà. Tu sens ça, non? So the smell is coming already. So I'll see you in a bit. Guys, I want to show you. So it's been an hour. Our pondu, it's been cooking. It's getting ready, as you can see. So it's not ready yet. At this time, you can try to taste if it's enough seasoned. So if it's not well seasoned, you can add some of your all-purpose seasoning. But for me, I'm going to leave it like this because I know that what I put is enough. Ça fait 1 heure qu'on est en train de cuire. À ce moment, vous pouvez prendre un tout petit peu, essayer si c'est assez saisonné. So I'm gonna let it to cook for a little bit longer because it's not ready yet. And when you're boiling, when the water is really high, if it's falling off, you can remove your lids, put it on the side because you don't want it to be spilling all over the place. So yeah, we're gonna let it cook a little bit. So guys, it's been over an hour, so to be exact, it's been an hour and 20 minutes since we put our pondu to cook. So we're gonna check it. I did check it before. I did check it before to stir, you know, when it was an hour long. So now, as you can see, so our pondu is getting ready. I put the fire a little bit down. So as you can see, if you have this kind of face, that means the pondu is getting ready. So it's been boiling, it's been cooking for an hour and 20 minutes so far. So I'm just gonna stir it. As you can see, the pondu is, we can actually stop the fire right now. But I want to cook it just a little bit more. I don't want too much sauce on this one. As you can see, all our veggies are very soft and tender. You see the garden eggs, our aubergines, they're melted. I can barely see my garlic. You see the garlic. If you find it, you can just mash it like that. So this is what we want. Donc voilà la famille, notre pondu. Ça fait 1h20 que ça cuit. Donc là, je cherche juste l'ail que j'ai mis tout à l'heure pour broyer ça. Donc voilà. Ça sent très bon et ça goûte très bon. Très bon. Voilà. Donc voilà, pondu na biso yango yo. Ebeli elembi ba biloko ba legino sono sochaki ba solo na biso nyonso beli pe. Donc voilà. Donc vous pouvez vous arrêter là. Au soki olingi sauce tomate, faut aussi laisser un peu. This is it, guys. I'm gonna leave it for another 10 minutes so the sauce can go a little bit down, and then that's it. So the pondu is ready. So one of the other thing I want you to add, when you're buying your pondu, please make sure you buy the one that says pondu ya liboka. That means it's been smashed. It's been smashed in one of our African thing. I don't know how you call it, liboka. So it's better that way because they do leave a little bit of leaves. It's not like very thin like the one I found. So when you're buying your pondu, please do make sure you buy the one that says pondu ya liboka. It's the best for me. That's what I prefer to use. Donc voilà. Vous pouvez toujours acheter ça. J'ai pas dit que ça c'est mauvais, mais c'est juste les feuilles, comme c'est trop fin, moi j'aime pas. Donc je préfère ce qui est écrit pondu ya liboka. Donc comme ça, vous voyez un peu des feuilles et moi je préfère ça comme ça. So guys, this is it. Our pondu is ready. It's been cooking for an hour and a half to be exact because I did time it. So this is, if you see like this, for me it means it's ready. So this is it's ready. The pondu is ready. Our dish of the day, it's ready. It's very tasty. I love it. J'adore, c'est très bon. So guys, we're going to eat our dinner. So right now we're just serving our pondu. Our pondu is nice, it's looking yummy, it tastes so good. Pondu na biso, notre pondu, c'est très bon. On va manger. Donc je vais m'arrêter là. This is our pondu. We're going to eat. There we have it, guys, our food. So we're going to be eating pondu today. We have our yummy looking lovely chicken and of course some rice. We're eating with rice today. So there we have it, guys. This is today's dinner. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like me to cook something else, please do not hesitate to leave me a comment down below. And also you can eat your pondu and chicken with fufu. You can eat with kwanga. You can eat with rice like we are eating today. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed today's cooking, please remember to like, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and share the video. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Merci à tout le monde. N'oubliez pas de vous abonner, aimer et partager. So right now I'm gonna taste it. I'm gonna try. Je vais goûter. Bon appétit à vous, la famille. Oh Lord, have mercy. So nice. It's so yummy. I'm gonna sit down, enjoy. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you in my next one. Merci à tout le monde. À bientôt. C'est délicieux. C'est très très bon. Très très bon.